afternoon, welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Mark and I'm going to take you for a walk around our 2014 Calais V sedan this afternoon. It is model year 15, so everything about it is current. We'll start at the front of the car. Quite a lot of features to point out on this particular car. We do have front parking sensors on the vehicle, all the distinctive chrome running through the grille and the bottom of the bumper bar, and presents like new, this car. As we come around the driver's side, do notice is fitted with factory Holden alloy wheels, Bridgestone tyres, stacks of tread on the tyres as well. The nice chrome vents running down through the front guard. We do also have colour-coded outer mirrors. The outer mirrors do also have lane assist, so it will warn you when you're going to change lanes and there's a vehicle in the other lane. Chrome outer door handles. We do have proximity keys with this car, so locking and unlocking the car can be done by touching any of the door handles, as long as the key's obviously in proximity to the car. As you can see by the appearance of the exterior, there's not a mark on this car. And the same can be said as we come around to the rear of the car. Also, a few things to take note of here as well. Of course, the chrome badging, really good looking rear of the car. You've got the lit spoiler on the boot lid. We've got reverse parking sensors on this car, fitted with factory tow bar. Does give us the capability to tow 2.1 tonne. And as I mentioned, not a mark to be seen anywhere that I can find on this car. I have been driving this since it arrived at the dealership, and it is a stunning motor car to drive. Coming around the passenger side, probably the only blemish I could pick on this whole car is a minor little scratch there on our left-hand rear alloy wheel, and I didn't do it. But apart from that, everything else around the exterior. Only other thing to probably highlight is fitted with a factory sunroof as well, which was standard being the Calais V. But the overall presentation, yeah, what can I say? So back around to the front of the car, a few really important things to talk about when it comes to the performance of this car. Powered by a 3.6 litre 6-cylinder motor. It's going to deliver us 210 kilowatts of power, 350 newton metres of torque, but give you really outstanding fuel economy. 9 litres combined per 100 k's. So for a really good sized family sedan, it's certainly got the power to do everything you want it to, still delivers you really good fuel economy. 71 litre fuel tank, and I can attest to the mileage this car gets. Over 780 kilometres to a tank of fuel. So round to the rear of the car now. Simple matter of just pushing on our remote control to actually open our boot when it wants to. You notice the gas struts in this particular car, small spring behind the gas strut as well. That's what enables it to open all of the way up, just by use of those. A really good feature to have when we're putting our shopping in the back. Really spacious boot area. You do have the ability of folding down the two seats if you need additional storage space. And just need to slide this forward. It is actually locked in the carpet, and I think that's more for safety than anything. That's just to get to our spare wheel underneath, so we're going to give up on that for right now. But overall, yeah, no, really good. Okay, now we're inside the car. We'll lose the volume to our stereo. A lot of features in this car, so I'm going to run through them, give you an idea of exactly what this car's got, and there's not a lot of stuff it doesn't have. On our driver's door armrest, all of our power window switches and our power mirror switches as well. Just above that, you see all of our preset buttons for our driver's seat, fully electric seat, and we can preset the positioning. Down the bottom of our door trim is a manual release for our boot lid. There's also a button to lock and unlock our doors. Distinctive chrome inner door handles. And then just in front of that, auto headlights will turn themselves on automatically. A brightness knob for the dash. Now this car also has a heads-up display, which I'll just move to the right just so we can get it into focus. So we can show our speed we're travelling, outside temperature. We can then go to the tacho, if we wish, which still shows our speed but tacho as well, and all the information. So just give you a really good idea. You've got it directly in front of you so that you concentrate on not going over the speed limit. Moving back to the steering wheel now, which is height and reach adjustable. Set ourselves up where we're nice and comfortable. We can see all of our dials on our dash, and then just lock the lever back into position. We're good to go. Leather wrapped steering wheel, of course, and on our right hand side, all of our controls for our Bluetooth and our audio. So volume controls, method of music that we're playing, whether it be AM, FM, stereo, CD, or music streaming off our phone. On the actual indicator stalk itself, our menu button just feeds us all of the information about what the car's doing. So we can just run through everything there. And then to our left hand side, all of our cruise control settings, and also forward collision buttons as well. Just gives us a warning if we're approaching a vehicle too closely. Will indicate that yes, it's time to brake. It does also have active cruise control, so it will also effectively ensure you're a particular distance away from the car in front of you. So just a couple of things now. Push button start, as I mentioned earlier, and now we're moving into our center display screen. A lot of information in here. Satellite navigation standard in this particular car. Also reverse camera, as we mentioned earlier, gives us a really good idea of what's behind us. As soon as you select reverse in the Calais V, it will automatically drop your outer mirrors down into position, just so you've got an accurate line on the lines that you're moving into a parking bay. It also does have music streaming just via the audio. So if I go into the source area, it's already picked up my phone, so it is playing music through whatever tracks I've got on my phone itself, and just a matter of controlling that all off the buttons on the dashboard. So it's probably, my phone's obviously on no volume. Moving down below that, we've got dual zone climate control air conditioning. Obviously have that running on low at the moment, as you can see, both sides. And then of course our T-bar auto, drive it as a normal automatic or flick across into sports mode. Gives you the ability to drive it either way. It is an electric park brake just on our right hand side there. And then, so just a matter of pulling on that lever, that would automatically engage the brake. To our left hand side here, a few buttons, important ones too actually. Traction control button if we wanted to turn it off. This middle button is park assist. So this car does have park assist. It will actually park the car for you. Me personally, if you need the car to park itself for you, probably should hand your license in, but anyway. And then the bottom button is to turn our reverse sensors off. Good size cup holders here as well. Leather finish on our console lid, and then all of our auxiliary inputs just inside our console there as well. So you can plug all your accessories in at any given time. Other thing to take a real note of is quality of the interior, the leather. Got the outer bolsters on both the base and the backs of the seats, and I've got to tell you, there isn't a more comfortable car out there to sit in and drive. I guarantee you 100%. We do have Bose sound system, so you've got premium sound system as well. Leather throughout as we're scanning around the interior of the car. So everything about this car screams quality. 6 airbags, so 5-star ANCAP safety rating. Also, as we mentioned earlier, we've got our electric sunroof. It is automatic as well. So just a touch of a button and it opens up completely for us. So with this car, and it's automatic both ways, a lot of sunroofs aren't, but this one is. This car pretty much has everything. Last thing I'll touch on is its mileage, really good mileage. It's only done 37,000 Ks, this car. Obviously our service history is very good as well. I'll just grab the books out now. Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, first registered 26th of February 2015. So under new car warranty until 2018, this vehicle. And our services are spot on. The majority done at Ballarat Holden, and then well, there's only 2, and then obviously a current intermediate service has been carried out by us as well. So as I mentioned throughout the video, I am driving this car at the moment. Probably wouldn't pick anything else to drive, to be quite honest. 2014, although it's model year 15, Holden Calais V, top of the range, 5-star ANCAP safety rating, 3.6 litre V6 giving us 210 kilowatts, 350 newton metres of torque, and delivering 9 litres per 100 k's. Still under new car warranty. It's got everything, this car. I hope you're impressed with the video, because I'm impressed with the car. Give us a call on 9907 0555 for further help.